Okay, everything's brake cleaned off, and I've got some, I'll tell you a trick about cleaning the pistons and the inside of the calipers is use 4O steel wool, 4 alt, and double knot spy. And then get your pick and get in here and get that rubber thing out of there. I don't know if I can do this with you here. Oh, well, it's coming. You can hear it probably more than anything. Well, let me put you down for a second, use both hands, and get this thing out of here. There we go. Now, I want you to see this because this is also another instance of moisture contamination. Other than you can see the rust. Look how much it just exploded out of there. It's very, very waterlogged. And so get your pick and dig all of that out of there, and do this around the pistons too. Okay. I'll take you back there to the pistons in a second. Okay, wibble wobble. Time to do something else. But keep the camera rolling. So this other one the same way. It was so when it's compressed, it's puking. It's going in. When it's going out, it's just expanding and causing a big magilla. So let's get this back there and take this pick with us. And I'm gonna make 2 trips. I don't want to drop any of this. This stuff's very precision, so I do not mind making 2 trips. And don't let any brake fluid drop on any of your important stuff. So, all right, here we are back here heating up this little girl here. So you see those polished. It looks worse because the steel wool is a little rusty, but it polishes up. There's no pits in it. So you see that groove right there? You got to get in there and clean all that out too. I know the ultrasonic, there's no sense in depending on ultrasonic to do everything for you. So let's get everything back here. Did you notice anything? The little weather caps, the little moisture guards weren't on it. The little, I'll show you in a minute. They're about ready to go in for a bath here. So it's all very straightforward. You know what's going to be what. But I didn't really think about it till then. I don't think I rebuilt these. I think I put the hose on it. It was running pretty. Usually if they're not leaking or doing something wrong like sticking, I don't mess with them. You know, I blow them out with fluid and stuff, but I don't try not to. You know, you're going into not a deep dark world, but kind of a dark world. So so that's all I got off. The 2 O-rings you saw me take out, the copper thing and the made in Taiwan. And, so the things that were missing, I don't want to spill all this stuff on the floor or anything, because once you get them together, you're supposed to have these little protective boots here, and those were just plain not there. They just weren't in existence. That's not really a big deal. I'm not driving it in the rain, but it's a big enough deal for me. I mean, this doesn't look like my MO because I'm very careful and methodical. In case I forget to tell you, let's take those and clean those up too. And I don't know if y'all throw those in. I'm going to see about get a different kind or something. Let's throw those in the thing too. But wrap your bleed nipple with yellow tape, a little yellow tape, and I'll tell you why. That'll come at the end of the video when I show you bleeding the system. So this means I'm going to have to take the back system down till I blow out the rear cylinders. So those little protective boots just not there. Okay, and keep this handy. Okay. All right, let's go back here again. All right, I think turning on the ultrasonic machine while the camera's going is cruel and unusual, so I'm not going to do that. So the other thing I would tell you too, if you've got anything water-based in your cleaner like I do, it's got denatured alcohol, Dawn, and distilled water in there. And don't leave these in there overnight, okay? Because you'll be sorry, and you have to take them out and spray them down with WD-40. Fortunately, I have some. Sean's been pretty good to me when he goes and gets stuff. So I got the big gallon can and the spray bottle. So yeah, you want to get those things in there as hot as you can get them within reason. I made myself a little chart here. I'm going to be running this at 60, about 100, and over boiling, because you kind of want it over boiling. And so let's. I don't think I'm ready to put those in there yet. I don't think it's quite hot enough. And let's just see. No, it's not hot enough. I may just run WD-40 on these and let that thing sit for a while. You know, who cares? I got time today. I can't go in, so I'm just kind of stuck here today. Okay, and also remember, when you put these in the ultrasonic, face them up so you won't get an air bubble in there and it won't clean it. So just make sure you don't have any opportunity for air bubbles. Okay, and that'll just make sure you get a good thorough cleaning on this thing. So very good. So he's all soaked down with WD, and kind of just waiting on this thing to get a little bit warmer. Okay, let's see what we got here. Boy, it's gonna be steamy. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down, and we're going to see what we got here. Hot. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to see. Okay. Boy. I'm going to cover that right back up, because I didn't know those were even brass looking. So, I didn't know those pins were brass. Okay, so I may just take this out and spray it with some WD. And, oh, boy, this stuff's really good and hot. Oh, there's, okay. Now, these I just put there to remind me I need new ones. Okay, that goes there. Oh, good golly. Whoa. And I was kind of thinking the thing wasn't working. Okay, let's turn them this way. Whew, boy, that's hot stuff. Good gosh. Look how good those look, though. I mean, they look really, really good. And, why isn't that hot? Well, don't matter. Okay, I didn't clean those so much. It's not a big deal. And, whew, these are going to be really hot. And that drained out because it has a bleeder on it. Okay. Ooh. Well, the paint's kind of loose. Well, it's really loose. Well, you take that over to the grinder, and you're going to get that off. That's okay. That's good. And it blasted out all the rust in there. Okay, so, I got to go turn that off over there. So, just spritz all this stuff down. You don't want any flash rusting at all. Try not to get it on your scales too much. So be sure and turn this stuff over. They sure add some smells, don't they, too? WD-40. So this solvent will probably make the paint come off a little easier too. All right. Look at the dirt still coming out of there. Let's put it through here and through there. Okay, so that'll get us through tonight. We're going to call this end of part 1 and shut everything down. And since you're not really doing too much, and neither am I, see, off center. Okay, that's all off. Okay, I gotta leave those on. Okay, so give me a thumbs up. The old focused thumbs up. And smash that subscribe button and tell your friends. Share and tell your friends about it. So don't leave anything like this and anything water-based overnight. So, boy, that's going to clean up good. There will be no sandblasting. That kind of worries me, but I don't feel much there. So, I wonder what caused that. So, thought those were stainless steel. Anyway, all right. A little bit of grinder work, a little bit of straightening out, and we're going to have some good brakes on the old TR4. All right, talk to you later. Good night. I'm going to have to grind that off and see what that says. Oop. Soak this a bunch tomorrow. Okay. Oh, nice and steamy. And the paint's all crinkled up there. I am okay with that. So let's go over to the grinder. Oh, ow, ow. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. And, I need to change that water. I think I'll do that after this project. All right, let's see if what I can do. I can't sandblast them. That's for dang sure. You just can't. Carburetors and brake parts and stuff. You just don't do that. All right, they're ready for powder coating. I was going to put them together and I decided not to. But look at that. There's all the Type 16P and all the serial numbers and everything, and I cleaned it off fairly good. So let's change the powder coating gun. I gotta go get my respirator. Over to black. Got the oven rolling, and let's see what they look like here in probably take about 40 minutes or so. Okay, the proceedings is in the oven baking, and I went through my copper gasket back basically selection, and I found those, so that's going to be just fine. And so that'll get us going there. I'm going to go ahead and start on the other side since those calipers are baking, so I can, because I got my, see the green light right there? I got my sonic cleaner all hot and bothered, so let's get it. Let's get the other caliper off now that I feel like, ooh, that's kind of a dangerous reaction there, isn't it? All carb parts, and that covers SUs and Webers and Edelbrocks and everything. So I'm ready to wrap the bleeder, and I can blow all this stuff out beforehand. I got those straightened out, and I'm leaving the WD-40 on everything till the last minute. And dang, if those don't look okay, I think I'll just reuse those. Okay, and those old Brits things are good. And so I've got my high heat grease over there ready to put stuff together. So let's go take the other side apart. We're not going to do that because we've already done it. So I'm just going to finish this up, and then maybe later today I'll have the strength to bleed it out and do all that stuff. So we'll see.